You never know who might show up in a This Is SportsCenter commercial. Myself, like many of you listening and watching this morning, have always sort of said, wow, it would be great to be in a This Is SportsCenter commercial. Key lived that experience and did so with the late, great Kobe Bryant. Tell us about that story. That must have been, done a lot of great things in your career, but that was memorable because it came really at the front end, right?
Yeah, no, it was the beginning of both of our careers. We were drafted both in 1996 and both young and skinny and peanut heads and all of those sort of things. And when they asked me to do the commercial, I was like, who am I doing it with? And they was like, oh, we're going to do it with Kobe Bryant and Stu Scott. And, I'm like,
wow,
okay, cool. I'll love to do it. Where's it being shot at? They're like, Bristol, Connecticut. I'm like, where's that? Because I don't know, right? I'm like, where's that? They're like, it's a couple hours from New York. All right, I'll do it. And so along the way, we go, I go up to Bristol, Connecticut, because we're in New York. They bring us up to Connecticut. We shoot the commercial, come back to New York and hang out. Do we have the commercial?
We do. Here it is for those listening and for those watching.
As part of our relationship with the NFL and the NBA, we educate first-year players on how to deal with us, with the media. It's kind of like our own rookie camp.
All right, you guys have money, but you don't have attitude. You're too nice. It's pathetic. You're the man. Say it. You're the man.
I'm the man.
I'm the man. Come on, man. It's got to be like, I'm the man.
I'm the man. Always refer to yourself in the third person. Keyshawn did. Kobe did.
Just cuss, man. Just cuss like a sailor. That's in now. They can bleep it out later. You got to say that's a call.
We're making a difference, and you can see it every day.
Great teachers there, huh? It worked out a little bit for both of us in terms of learning from them, Jay Will, on how to do things, right? In terms of getting at the refs or whatever the case may be, because I certainly have used some of that same language, and I know Kobe did too as well. But
you took that seriously, Key. You took that course seriously.
Oh, I mean, hey, man, they're teaching me. What did I know, right? I mean, it was fun, though, to be able to be in that commercial with Kobe Bryant. And after the fact, we came back to New York. I went and got cut up by somebody here in New York City, and we're at the hotel. So I'm a little older. I'm coming out of college. He's coming out of high school. Right. And it's the summertime, and I'm like, I'm getting ready to go out, right, Jay? So I go out, and my phone rings. He like, yo, where you at? Basically, I'm like, I'm at the club. I'm getting it in, man. What's happening? He like, oh, man, you left. I'm like, come down. So we go. I mean, he comes. I'm like, just hit me, basically when you out front. So we check it. Uh-huh. He comes, whatever, from the hotel. They wouldn't let him in. Now, mind you, it ain't Kobe Bryant. It's just a little skinny cat from high school. He had his high school ID. They wouldn't let him in. And, I tried. I tried my best to get him in. But they was like, nah, man, we get it. We understand who you are, and we get who he is. He got drafted. We get it. But he got a high school ID. I'm like, of course he would come with a green high school ID.
Tell you though, those New York City clubs are different, man. I've seen Aaron Rodgers stand outside the club as well.
But this was way back. Think about it. This was way back in 1996. So they really had no leeway. Nowadays, you go inside of a club, they letting anybody in. But back then, they just wasn't doing it. But I learned a lot from Kobe, man, just in general through our times together. We were flying one time up to we had a Adidas appearance up in Portland, Oregon. We had to do something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but both of us came out. We signed with Adidas, Sonny Vaccaro. And so we're on the plane signing autographs. And so, I don't know, it might have been 20 or so items that needed to be signed. I looked over. He was already done. And I'm like, the hell he get done so fast? And so I'm signing Keyshawn Johnson, number 19.
The full John Hancock.
The full whole deal. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, man, he's like, why are you taking so long? I'm like, because I got to sign my name. I got to do it the right way. He's like, you don't have to do it like that no more. Let me show you. So his was just Kobe 8. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I changed my autograph signature forever. Now it's just Keyshawn 19 because it was like that. I ran through the thing so fast. He's like, you learning something from me.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.